Alrighty, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So at this point, this is very clearly the final teaser. So we're now going to move into the final stretch. Now we're going to watch the teaser. I'll give my thoughts about it, what this means for sure for the worldwide download celebration. But before we start, I just want to point this out. This is definitely very relevant towards the info, but typical timing is we would have had a data download, like 3 or 4 hours ago, for this, right here. I mean, look at this. Dude, the Peppy Gals come out on the 17th. We haven't even seen them yet. So, this is very peculiar. Global has a maintenance announced for tomorrow. So, I think Global and JP are going to be getting very close to simultaneous data downloads, which is a huge W, because it probably, well, they will have the countdown images in them, which very clearly would show the whole shebang bang, right? On what, like, the theme is and which characters are going to be heavily involved and stuff like that. So, they're kind of holding tight onto these characters' details, seemingly because they just want to get the data downloads and, you know, theme reveal to be pretty synced up with Global and JP, which is good. It's very good that JP doesn't get a data download and then, oh, now, you know, Global players get spoiled on, you know, what the stuff is. Like, I think it's good that they're, like, synergizing well. So, you know, let's also hope that, you know, in 2 weeks they decide, oh, what if we did the live stream before the data download, right? Let's hope they do that. They've been going back and forth on that. Sometimes the data download is after, sometimes it's not. Very, very, very hard to say. All right, but I just wanted to point that out real quick. We're probably going to get details for the Peppy Gals in an hour at 4 a.m. my time, but the best I could give you guys is probably. I mean, we can't say for sure. But the units release in 25 hours. So, I mean, we'll see them soon. I'll probably just lower the volume on this a little bit. So, I mean, obviously, we could 100% tell what this is, right? Like, even the very first sort of, like, teaser that they did, like, people knew that this was the time machine, right? Like, it was quite obvious, I would say, that this was actually the time machine. I think this is a nice little teaser, right, to sort of get us ready. Because remember, I mean, last year, they literally had Cooler's voice, like, in the first trailer. Like, it was so obvious what it was going to be. So, like, this little, you know, little bit of speculation and build-up, I definitely don't think that there was anything wrong with this, for sure. Now, one thing, though, is they certainly, I mean, they maybe could have given us, like, a little... I think, like, could you imagine if this trailer ended with, like, a Vegito voice line or something? Oh. Or, like, Goku Black? Oh, my God, it would be so fire. And there we go. Whoever did this is very impressive. This might surprise you guys, but I don't think I could do this. I don't think I have the talent to do this. And notice Hope. It does have Hope displayed on here. A lot of people were talking about that, but that is on literally every iteration of the time machine. Right? Because the reason Hope is on every single time machine that every character, like, anytime it pops up, is because Bulma writes it on the time machine before Trunks ever even uses it in the first place, which splinters off into the crazy time paradox bullshit. Like, it was written on the time machine before any nonsense ever even, like, in the original timeline, right? So that's why, like, every time machine that they show has Hope written on it. You see it all over in Dragon Ball Z. Both time machines that are used in the Future Trunks saga in Dragon Ball Super have it. Because remember, there's two. There's the one that Trunks, like, sort of returns to the present in. That one is destroyed by Goku Black. And then, of course, this is the second time machine. This is the one that is used by Cell to come to the present. And then Bulma fixes it up, and then that's what Goku, Trunks, and Vegeta use to go back to the future to fight. I just want to quickly show, real fast, I just want to show the scene where Goku Black destroys it, right? It's like right when he's being, like, ripped away. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's like Goku Black gets like pulled into the portal, and then right before he gets ripped away, he destroys the time machine, right? Because Trunks is a damn moron, dude. Oh, the time machine, and then Goku Black is like, what? Right there? Oh, bet. Let me destroy that. All right, God damn it, just destroy. Hurry up, and I'm gonna get copyright claimed here. Yeah, but then that's where he destroys it, right? Okay. So we have kind of like the completed time machine here. We know that this is sort of going to be what the celebration is based around. Now, I am pretty certain that this is the future Trunks saga, sort of like design or iteration of the time machine. But I mean, can I really just slam my fist on the concrete and say I'm right 100% on that? I would say no, because I mean all these companies, like, they could be very inconsistent with this stuff, right? Like, we notice the difference in the chair, and how that's sort of like how we could distinguish that it's the future Trunks saga time machine and not the DBZ time machine. But I mean, I would say that there's not like a 0% chance that we see like Cell or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan get one of the 4 major LR characters. I would say some big characters that are kind of like are definitely not going to happen at this point. Something like, you know, Beast Gohan, Cell Max, any Gogeta, probably any Super Saiyan Goku that's not from... Could they do Bye Guys Goku? I would probably say no, but I guess it is possible, right? But a lot of popular characters, right, I think we kind of can sort of, like, retire, and they're definitely not going to happen. Now, there's a couple of things about, like, Trunks and Zamasu and some of these characters that we could really talk about in terms of the actual Dokkan Fest. I want to start this point off with Trunks and Zamasu specifically. I would imagine the way they're going to do this is part 1 is... Man, I don't know, probably a Goku and Vegeta that would fuse into Vegeto, and then they could do either a transforming Goku Black, or it could be Goku Black and Zamasu. This is what it could be. Like there's a couple of different things they could do with this. This unit is solid, and you would still run them, but like this character could definitely get replaced. I mean, they could just drop the Dokkan Fest LR as this. I would not be upset about that. I mean, this is the original character I started playing JP for, right? But I mean, Goku Black and Zamasu as a character to me would make a ton of sense. Maybe even Goku Black could turn into Rose as part of this card. Hard to say, right? But I would assume this would be one. Now, Fusion Zamasu. Regular Fusion Zamasu, which we see, you know, just kind of like his normal version, and then the purple Bukkake version, they unfortunately do have the same name here. They're just Fusion Zamasu. But the point I want to make here is just because this guy's called Fusion Zamasu, and this guy is called Fusion Zamasu as well, that does not mean that they can't drop a Fusion Zamasu and then he's got corrupted in his name also. They can just do that. And the reason I say that is because we do have a precedent of them doing that before with Goku. They dropped Blue Kaioken Goku from the hit fight, and they just called him Blue Goku. Just, again, same thing as like Fusion Zamasu. Notice his original release date in August of 2016. Then they did Tournament of Power Blue Goku. There is functionally no difference between these characters. It's Goku using Blue Kaioken, both of them. Right? Like, there's no big difference or anything. It's literally the exact same thing. And this one, they gave Kaioken to his name. So, I mean, I think they very, very easily could give us a corrupted Fusion Zamasu. And then for Trunks as well, they did a very poor job of managing the Trunks naming, like, stuff in here. Right? So, like, you have Super Saiyan Trunks Teen, which there's no Dragon Ball Super characters in here, which is correct, because Trunks in Dragon Ball Super is like a 30-year-old man, right? Like, he is not a teen. So these are all just Dragon Ball Z Trunks is right here, which is good. And then we get to Trunks Teen Future. There's 2 different versions of this. There's Dragon Ball Super Trunks, but then the Trunks after Cell is killed is counted as Trunks Teen Future as well, right? Like this guy right here, and then this guy right here, right? So kind of like that, I guess you could kind of just say like that one episode where Trunks kind of cleans the future up. that Trunks has the same name as the Dragon Ball Super one, which is stupid. I mean, right? But okay, so all of these versions of Trunks, like this guy, and this guy, you honestly, all three of these guys could be different names. This could be Super Saiyan Trunks Future. This could be Super Saiyan Trunks Future, Rage, like Super Saiyan Trunks, like Rage Future, or whatever. Like Rage Trunks, whatever we want to call it. Maybe just Trunks, and then it would be like Rage in parentheses right there, or whatever. I don't know. And then right here, I mean, this is Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. I mean, the thing is that Trunks, I believe this is him using Super Saiyan 2, is it not? In the manga, it's a little bit more clearly defined that Trunks is in Super Saiyan 2 form. I guess I'd have to double check if Trunks does specify that he's in Super Saiyan 2 form. Like in the early parts of the saga, but like all three of these guys should have different names when they just have the same name, right? Which is kind of, it really muddles things up when Trunks is very clearly using a different form right here than he is right here. Like Trunks can't even look at Goku Black early on in the arc. And then, I mean, he's going toe-to-toe with Fusion Zamasu towards the end, right? Like, very clearly, this is, like, some ridiculous, like, form that Trunks has got right there. So, I do think that we could very, very easily get just, like, a Rage Trunks form. Boom. Or something like that. Like, a new named Trunks character and a new named Fusion Zamasu character. I don't think that it's, like, coping or unreasonable or something like that, because they've shown us that they would do it before. It's way more important, by the way, for Zamasu. Like, they can turn, I mean, some of the teams that these characters have, this could be a very formidable team. Look how good Cooler's team was by the end of the Worldwide last year when EZA SCR Cooler, like, he got his EZA. I would not be shocked if, like, this is just going to be outright easily the best villain team in the game, right? Based upon Fusion Zamasu and Rose Goku Black and stuff like that. Also keep in mind that we have 50 EZAs primed for this celebration. Int Goku Black. Int LR Rose Goku Black as well. We also have AJL Zamasu and Int Zamasu. And then for Trunks, this guy could EZA. So remember, Int Zamasu, this is a STR Rose banner unit. So he'd be a STR Rose sub EZA. And this is a Tech Vegito Blue sub EZA right there. So both of them could work. And then there's also... Who's the major one I'm forgetting? No, this Trunks right here. The Sword of Hope Trunks. And these animations are okay, but I mean, they certainly could be massively upgraded and improved. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I didn't spend much time talking about Vegito. I would have to imagine they're going to use Blue Vegito here because he's just simply the most popular character in Dragon Ball, right? Like, him and Gogeta Blue are kind of like tied. Like, it's just, I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Just Blue Vegito. I do think they could probably get away with giving Blue Vegeta one. I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm a silly boy. They could probably get away with giving Blue Vegeta, like, man, one of these LRs though. I don't know. They could. They definitely could. Like, this guy right here, like, them actually making his animations looking good would be sick. And Blue Vegeta is not exactly a competitive name. Oh my god. Actually, who's the most recent Blue Vegeta? This guy? This is the most recent, like, I'm not counting, like, when a blue Vegeta card actually came out, it's this guy. This is the most recent Blue Vegeta. That's actually kind of insane, right? Is that not nuts? Okay, this is the most recent Blue Vegeta. They spam the shit out of Blue. Yeah, it's like early Dragon Ball Super, like, the oldest characters in Dokkan are just like all like those like original Dragon Ball Super characters, right? That's why it's been so long where a lot of these animations are not correctly used. And then for Goku as well, Blue Goku and Blue Kaioken does make an appearance. Remember, Goku goes Kaioken against Fusion Zamasu and damages him in a way that the father-son Gallic Gun does not, which is very bizarre. But whatever. When is our most recent Blue Goku? Oh, wait, no. I made a mistake. This guy is the most recent. No. This guy. Yeah, this guy. This is the most recent Blue Vegeta. Oops. And that would mean this guy's probably also... I mean, this one right here, but this is just the UI Goku TUR is all this is. I don't know if that really counts. Yeah. Yeah, so these two are kind of like the most recent just start of turn Blue Goku and Vegetas that we've gotten. The awakenings for these Resurrection F characters. These guys were so good when they first came out back in December of 2019. Very, very busted characters. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see. But, oh yeah, this guy right here, right? Like, they could easily give us a Future Saga Blue Goku who does some stuff. I don't know, though, because, like, they could give us standalone versions of them, but they also could just do a Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegito. It's very hard to say. So, let me know what you guys think. We're gonna have some really exciting stuff coming up. I think that a Future Saga or, you know, just Time Machine sort of based Worldwide Download Celebration looks pretty good to me. I do think that we could still get, like, a Trunks and a Gohan and stuff. Or, obviously, we could still get a Gohan or a Cell, I think. Like, this easily could just be that the theme itself is the Time Machine, and they still do drop a Cell. Like, there's not a 0% chance of that. So, just understand that, right? I would say the best iteration of the celebration, though, would probably be something like Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Vegito, and then some Goku Black, either a Goku Black that turns Rose, or like a Goku Black and Zamasu card. That could be like the dual, like, LRs in part 1, and then part 2 could be Trunks and Fusion Zamasu. I think would be very, very sick. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.